Hello guys, today I want to show you an open source example of kind of a universal controller used to destroy data but for various kinds of data. And this comes from an open source project called Firefly. I will link that in the description below. So one of their API controllers is Data Destroy Controller, where data can be a lot of things. So let's take a look. Maybe you will want to adapt that pattern in your controllers. So Destroy Controller has pretty much one main method, destroy, with form request, and then a big switch statement. So switch objects, and in a minute we will get what that object is, but basically you can destroy budgets, bills, piggy banks, rules, recurring, and more stuff. And each of those cases, there are a huge amount of cases, like 20 or something, calls a private method from the same controller. So there's destroy tags, destroy categories, destroy this, destroy that. If we scroll down, all those destroy methods are here. Destroy budgets, which in turn calls some kind of external class. In this case, it's repository pattern. So destroy budgets, destroy bills, destroy piggy banks, destroy rules. And then by the end of that, the actual controller returns no content with 204 status code, which makes sense because there's nothing to return because the data is destroyed. But this is the main thing. So one controller method, destroy, and then judging from the parameter of objects, it calls one of the private methods. Now, what are those objects? These are inside of destroy request class, form request class. So objects is just a request parameter, and this is also interesting validation. So object is a string, and that string value can be one of these. Personally, not sure I would structure it in that way. Probably I would use array or something like that, or maybe even enum type. But I guess this project was created before enums in PHP 8.1 appeared. So this looks not ideal in my opinion, but it works. So basically, this validates the objects. Then I'm not sure why that get objects exist. I think it would be enough to have request objects here. But anyway, another interesting thing, I've never done it this way, but default action in switch may not necessarily be the last one. So everywhere in the examples and in my own practice, I do switch things, then case this, case that, and then default at the end. But in this case, it follows kind of the early return principle. So first we throw exception error if something goes wrong. Otherwise, we get through all the cases. Also interesting solution. So what do you think about this structure? Would you create something like that, like one destroy controller method with a lot of things to destroy under the hood? Or would you separate those to separate controllers with destroy method each, which would be pretty similar? Let's discuss in the comments. Subscribe to the channel to get daily tips like this one and examples from open source as well, and see you guys in other videos.